Oh, what up, you gidunts? What up, Underlines? What up, Orcris? Orcris taken first. Patrick taken second. Don't worry, Underlines. We're not worrying about triangles tonight. We're going to get our environment finish set up for our game. Get these models prepped so that we've got some like basic materials to differentiate walls and floors and stuff like that. Start importing into Godot so that we can start making game. Finally it rained and temps returned to normal. 260 stream streak, Orcris. You're going for it. What up? Do you like my body? What up, Rand? Glad to hear you wrapped up warm and dry. It being terrible weather here in Melbourne. It is terrible weather here in Melbourne. It is nightmarish weather. Like, well, not nightmarish, but it's shit. Like, seriously, it feels like 10 degrees Celsius. It's gonna finish raining. Gonna finish raining, and then it's gonna start raining in the morning. So. Then the future is still crappy weather. Like, look at this, 3 degrees overnight on Monday. You know what's horrible about that? The worst thing about that, I'm doing a 24-hour stream starting at 7 a.m. here. Which means at 7 a.m. here, I'm still going to be going. Which means I need to stream through 3-degree temperatures. It's too cold. I dislike it. Dislike. People overseas don't know what bomb is. People overseas hear bomb and they think, ah! In Australia, we think of bomb and we're like, oh yeah, weather. Because Australia's weather is explosive. You don't get negative temps in winter. We do, but at most it gets to like -2, -3. Yeah. In the cities and stuff. Like there are places in Australia that get to like negative 10 sort of thing. And that'll be like the snow mountains and stuff. Where people go skiing and such. So. Tassie gets all the cold coming up from the Antarctic. Yeah, exactly. Tassie gets... Oh. Let's check out what's happening with Tassie. Hobart. There it is. I mean, Hobart's hitting 2 degrees. I mean, Hobart's like a couple of degrees colder than Melbourne. But like, yeah, they get pretty cold. And then Darwin, Darwin's winter is most other places' summer. Like, this is winter in Darwin. In Darwin, you don't buy heaters. If you go to Darwin to sell heating, that's like going to Arizona and opening up a leather store. It's not happening. It's horrible. Horrible idea. No one's wearing leather in Arizona. Okay, no one's buying heaters in Darwin. Darwin, perfect place to get Darwin Award. Yep, you know it. Alright, so what are we doing tonight? I want to get these things set out so that we have like at least a basic idea of the material. I'm contemplating getting rid of this here. Contemplating getting rid of this. Yeah. Unless I do this across here. Like we take these. Pop that up there. Dex, how are we? They're not getting all the rain, which is a temp sink for us right now. True. True. Selling freezers to an Eskimo. So if we... No, we can't do that. I think I need to unwrap it all again. Shit. Alright. Hello, Strawnote. Use Unreal Engine 5.5? Nice. How's it going for you? Okay. I just want to unwrap these individually. There we go. Yeah, what? Mark the seams. I need that. Actually, no, mark sharp. Mark seam. I just don't know what to make. I just chose the engine best for my game. That's fair. And that's what you should do. Don't tie yourself to one engine. Just whichever one's best for your use. Unreal Engine is best for horror because of the insane lighting. Yeah. Yeah, Unreal Engine's very good for any game that requires a really good environment. That, like, needs the lighting to be on point and stuff like that. Unreal Engine is kind of lightweight for what it does. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say Unreal Engine's lightweight in any sense. I would say it's exactly as big as it should be for what it does. Or your PC is just good for UE5. And that's the thing with UE5. It requires 32 gig. Like, the system requirements that they have listed for Unreal Engine is 32 gig of RAM. All of these are slightly different sizes. Why is it not... It's because it has that UV map? No. Oh, I see. I see what the issue is. There we are. Oh, I see what's happened. That's what's happened. Because I am a silly goose. Now I just have to get it to line up. Okay, so there's a bit of an oddity there that I don't like. Just a little bit. Tried Go so many times. And it's just not the engine for me. I don't like nodes. That's fine. I never understood why people were always like so adamant that if you're an indie dev, you have to use Godot. Like, just never made sense. It's a little bit too large. I think I see what the problem is. This one here. So this one then scale x by -1. See, now it's stretched along that way. I have a better idea. these ones here. Shit. Needs to expand out a little bit further. Dang it. Alright. Unity says with Z fighting, nah, I have a seizure. People roast UE5, but they're probably complaining because their PC can't run it. I think they're complaining because every game that's being made these days, like all the large games being made these days, are being made with Unreal Engine 5. And they all have the same look to them because everyone's trying to replicate the same thing. So every time I see a game that's like made with Unreal Engine, I'm like, cool. So it's another unoptimized game. Like, did the people making it actually optimize for it, or did they just go, nah, it's fine? We hate Unreal and Unity because they're corpo trash. I mean, you say that. You say that. But I guarantee there's a bunch of corpo trash that you take part in. So I actually want this to be over here. We can do that so that it all fits together. I'm thinking what I might even do is take this going it onto there. Mark seam. Now, we also need that to subdivide. To go there. That'd be much better. So the sun's over there. I don't want light to be hitting there. That too doesn't look right. What up, Nico? What's your opinion on the new defer keyword that's coming in C29? I don't have one. Haven't really looked at it, to be honest. I'm not proficient enough at C++ to have an opinion. Yeah. Gamer, you're late. I think I want to duplicate those. Yeah, they don't connect properly because that's on the outside and that's on the outside. So he's here. Need all of these. Unwrap. Now, I could... See, I would expect that to be lighting up there. Now it's receiving it from the other direction. Pro tip, blame AAA Studios being evil and lazy money grabbers. Then throw together some assets on Unreal without even knowing how computers work, and call it your indie masterpiece. Don't forget the AI generated Steam images, that's true. That's true. Let me check the sun here. Okay. So it goes forward like that. Okay. So that'll do that. The only problem with having it textured like that is getting that to connect into this over here, given that they're separate. So I do think it's going to be worthwhile not having odd textures like that. No, I did do a stupid thing last night, or yesterday afternoon. When I finished the stream, I saved this, but I saved it as a PNG and then closed it. And then I was like, oh, hang on. I need to save that as a critter file because now I've lost all of the layers. Yay! Joyous. Absolutely joyous. Alright. How did I... Under here. That's right. Oh, because I've still got the texture. Oh, hang on. Yeah, that okay. Well, there you go. There you go. That's how it works. Get rid of all this. You know, backup files configured in Krita. That requires me to have done an initial save, which I hadn't done a save of the Krita files. So there was no backup to be had. And because I had already closed Krita, there was no session stuff to... Like, there was nothing to recover because all the temp files had already been gone because Krita had been closed, and then, yeah. So I'm wondering... Let's take... height. Okay, so that's 30. What if we go... Not 1200. Yeah, 240 will be good. All right. What if... I'm still not used to that noise. That noise gets me every time. How are you doing, you good dunce? Welcome in. I'm just making some tweaks to my stuff. There we go. Rosies, how we doing? What we up to tonight, Claymore? Tell us all about it. Thank you very much for the follows. Much appreciated. We love having new Gadunts here. Let's see. Make it that white. Updated game logo, then got more UI stuff and level up stuff done. Nice. Oh, I'm just wondering. I have that connected here. Now I'm gonna have to do some detail to the 4 manually, I think. Something like do that. We shuffle those. And then we take these. Go dang, you know it. What if I inverse it? Am I able to inverse it? What's happened there? That looks weird. Ah, that's why it looks weird. Yep. I was like, why does that look weird? Because it is weird. Yeah. Okay. Um, this sucks. This is annoying. What up, boy? How you doing? You see how that's got that line there? Okay, we can do that. Alright. You're chilling? Good to hear. As long as you're chilling and not killing. These. Voila. Voila la 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 la. I feel like these ones. There we go. Now the question is, do I want anything to go over the top of that? What I mean by that, do we want like a grate or something going over the top of it, and then we have like wires and pipes underneath? No, I don't want that at all. Now that I think about it, I don't want that at all. Okay. All right. So, take these, unwrap. Scale that. Okay, so this one is on that side. And should probably go there. This one goes there. What we can do is have all these stretch. All right. I hate dealing with UVs. They suck. Have these. Go there. Have you. Go there. Oh no, secret UV hack? Sure. If your secret UV hack is something like make it look good, then I've tried that and I don't like it. So yeah, that's the correct angle there. Okay. So. I need something to make it stand out. I also think all right, so we do that. Ooh. All right. Let's export UV layouts. Do that. Documents, projects, Buzzler, assets, textures, doors, UV. All right. Auto smooth, apply. Quick on sharp edge, Shift G. Select similar sharpness. Right click. Mark scene. I'm going for high quality stuff though, so I need the texture. Like I'm gonna have very detailed. Not very detailed textures, but I'm going to have detailed textures, which requires the UV layout to be specific. So. Stop it. That's actually something I could do. Let's save this as Critter. Do that. All right. Ads coming in. Oh no. Not the ads. So why is this showing normals? That's why. No? Why is it showing me the normal map? Because I don't want to paint on the normal map. There we go. All right. I also hate this. Like, just paint. God damn it. Why? Why won't you paint? Let's see. Stroke. Lies. I would never.
True.
Nuts are for eating, not for painting. Who doesn't like a good walnut or an almond? What? What did you think I was talking about, Du Bois? Are you projecting again? I think you're projecting. What the frick?
I projected on your mama last night, smiley face.
I mean, yeah, you're a sleep paralysis demon. You project on people. That's your whole deal. Why? Why do you not freaking paint? Fucking hate this. Hate it. It is severely annoying. Why? When the texture painting, not painting selected faces. Try not to die in Path of Exile Hardcore. It's not that difficult. It's not even some faces are ignored. It's like the entire goddamn thing is ignored. There we go. Let's leave it as that. But I actually want to invert those colors. It was 0.275 that we had it set to. Oh, because it's too... Oh, shit. Yep. Yep. That's why. Okay. because it's got overflow. Alright. PoE 2 is pretty brutal. I'm looking forward to the full release of it later this year, hopefully, so that I can play it for free. G'day, Ouija, how you doing? Alright. So if we do that, why aren't these? Mark that as sharp. Actually, do I have the preserve thingamajig on? Yes, correct face attributes, I do. Sweet. So this one, we go negative 0.6 and have this at negative 0.4. That'll be a big enough door, I reckon. Alright. And what we need these faces. I can't just do that. Damn it. I mark seams there. Oh, that's right. That's why. That's seams, not sharp. Jesus. I don't want that to have a seam. That's correct. We're the same. Alright. 48k hot sauce. Alright. Let's do it. I hope you're ready for a whole bunch of not much. It's going to be a bit annoying. Alright, there we go. Cheers, y'all. Hmm. It makes the tongue tingle. Alright. Here's what we need to do. Pop. Alright. So all of that how can I make it so that no light is hitting that? That's what Will gave me, only 48k. I mean, that's not my fault. I don't control the wheel. It's random. To an extent. There may be weights in there. Occasionally, you know. Use the emissive. Yeah, but then it's setting it up on a different material. Which, I mean, probably should. So instead of tinkering around with all that, if we Abyss. Why is it not assigning? Oh, that's why. Duh. There we go. There we go. Complete black. So our door will be that thick and it'll move across that. So easy. We all know the odds for the 4K and the 100 something mil K are not the same. Yeah, so everything up to 50K is the exact same. And then everything like the 135K is I think like 0.6 weight. 1.2 mil I think is 0.01 and the 1.5 mil is 0.005 or something like that. All right, so all of this new material is going to be floor panel. Floor skirting. So if we go no translucent shader, god damn it. Keep it on principle BSDF. Make this an image. This one can just be, I think 1024 will be fine for now. Here's something I learned today. Switzerland has 25 gigabit per second symmetrical internet. $115 a month. Yuck. Why so slow? I mean, mine's better than that, and I'm in Australia. Mine's a gig down and 200 up. No, a gig down and 100 up. Obviously, I'm not getting... Oh, actually, sorry, that's 25 gigabit. I was thinking 25 megabit. I have 1 gig down, 100 megabit up. Okay, that makes more sense. That is what I would expect from countries outside of Australia. Okay, that is what I expect from countries outside of Australia. Oof. I was like, why is it so bad? Very nice. And you know what my ISP, well not my ISP, what the internet provider is doing, like the infrastructure maintainer is doing in a week's time? They're increasing my speed after they do their upgrade. Hopefully they do their upgrades. Yeah. NBN Co put prices up again, right? I don't think so. Not as bad as mine. I got 20 up and 5 down megabits per second. Oof. What do you mean 20 up and 5 down? Don't you mean 20 down and 5 up? For some plans, maybe. Mine didn't go up. But my parents got a free upgrade 6 months ago. Now the price is going up. Interesting. I just got depressed thinking about it and got it wrong. Um, 0.925. Do that. That doesn't feel as bright as it should. All right, so if we do that, I'll adjust the colors when I get it into Godot. Create a new one. Floors. Four panel. Scale X, -1. Oops. Nope. Don't want that. Cool. Now it's just a matter of making sure that all of these have the correct rotation. There we go. Shading on that doesn't look quite right. I mean, the back face doesn't matter. As long as it looks correct through there. Alright, so... What's that? Get this. And we drop this down. $48. All right. We do that. Oops. Select the inverse. Do that. Too much. Just a teeny bit too much. Probably... Probably need to be about 32 instead. All right. Oh, a little bit more. But the problem there... That's going to be a very big gap. What could I make it look like? You know what? It doesn't matter for now. It doesn't matter. I just need it to look like something. Get rid of that. Nope. Unwrap each of them individually. Surely there's a faster way to unwrap all of them individually. Like selecting them all and doing a specific unwrap with an option ticked on or something. That margin's also... Scale to bounds. No. Dang it. That's annoying. All right. Invert. Full skirting. We do that. Turn on the main room walls. As you can see the doorway. What's happened there? Oh, we're getting rid of all those. Duplicate that. Zero that. Negative 4.35. Oops. Get in there. Duplicate. All right. Do I need... I don't think I need 3 exits. I don't think I need 3 exits, if I'm being honest. I think I can get rid of those 2. And this here... do that. And then do that. Those ones there, we can dissolve those. There you go. You wouldn't have even known that there was a wall there. Oops. Excellent. Now, I am going to have to re-unwrap those so that I can fix up the UVs for them. But right now, doesn't matter. All right. This one here, duplicate you. $3.45. Beautiful. Slots in perfect. All right. And you fix up the skirting around there. That's fine. I also don't want all of these to be in the same thing. Like if I select this one, I go export. GLTFs, ramps, stairs, and we go do I want it as a GLB or a separate GLTF bin textures? I think we just go GLB. Just the selected objects. That's it. We don't want anything else. And this will be ramp. We can export this one. Floors. Question is, do I want to export the floor as tiles? I feel like that would be better, but I think for the time being, I should really do this as tiles. No, tiles are going to take even longer, but it would make the whole texturing and material process a lot easier. Make it super easy. I don't know. Export as observation walls. Primary doorway. Alright. Yeah, I've already said that. So, let's see. We open this up. I look under here. Save this out. Into here as a res, because that's a binary, not a text. That'll be faster. Main room floor. Also, extract materials into here. We'll go, yeah, floors. Back to current. All right. What about the textures? If I move this into there, main floor panel, main floor panel, floor panel. Main floor panel. That one. But it's not. Force skirting doesn't affect it either. Get rid of that. Going to textures, floors. Get rid of that. All right. There we go. Hopefully that doesn't get reverted and we end up with some weird, strange re-importing of stuff we don't actually want. Okay, so we have that. What up, Maticus? Nice robot body and mustache. Thank you very much. A lot goes into it. Hello, Purgatory. Nice mustache. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I have a pretty neat mustache too. But you can't see it, unfortunately. That's true. That's true. You need to transmit it. You transmit an image of it through the mustache so that my mustache can pick it up. And then I can just instinctively know what it looks like. Yeah. So, trying to figure out the best way to deal with this. Because the way I'm setting all of this up is going to cause pain down the track. Add a collision shape. That'll be a big enough area. Actually, thank you for the follows too, much appreciated. This is Godot. Yeah. How dare you say the U word? But you said the U word too, Ouijione. Just humble apologies. It's okay, you apologized, it's all good. F32. Wait, what? That'll be good enough for now. So your collision weight is definitely going to be 1. Mask can be 2. I'm going to start setting up these layer names. 3D physics. We've got the world layer, the player layer, the NPC layer, door layer, or we go like player detector. Also, regain my credit in the open source community. What else would we need? Well, we're gonna need a lot more, but nothing right now. For now, it's just gonna be NPC. In the player, set your collision to be that. And that, so you can't walk through the NPCs. Um. Yep. Forgot about that. Hang on, what was the error? Script inherits from native type base state, so it cannot be assigned to objective type node. Oh, of course. Yep. Yep. That doesn't make sense, actually. Wake up. Player base state. Interesting. Is it because... Script inherits from the native type base state, so it can't be assigned to an object of type node. But base state inherits node. Is that mustache blocking your view? No. It doesn't block my view, but I do always see it. It is always in my peripheral. Yeah. If I wanted to, I could do that. Helps keep it out of view a little bit. Yeah. And then the glasses help hold it up. That's helpful because now it's not here, it's over here. So. What does it mean? Why a state machine should inherit? State machine. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. I call setup. That takes care of all that. That's something that I'm missing from there, actually. Setup called third, and we don't need to worry about switch state either, because that'll also be handled. Open this up. Scene, custom, state machine, in here. In here, we also want to go current state. Init state. Oh, it's a virtual. Yep. Yep. We do if current state is not a null pointer, we do gd virtual call pointer of current state and init state. That's what we want to have happen there. The power of Lumen compels you. It's also complaining about base state. So base state inherits node. Huh. It's a GD script error. Script inherits from native type base state, so it cannot be assigned to an object of type node. And it's calling that on wake up. But if we have a look at wake up, it's inheriting player base state, which inherits base state. Class base state extends node. What? G'day, Comdot. Why is that breaking? Why? Why? I do not know why. and my brain hurts as to why. State machine Harrison node. Because it's not complaining about that. And it's not throwing the error there. It's throwing the error on the actual GD script. Huh. Abnormalities, g'day you good dunt, how you doing? Why? Oh, nah, that's the old one, Orcrus. We're not, secret word has been guessed today, so. I do have a body now. I do. Thinking about switching to Godot. If you make your project settings your res, does the game still run on other people's res? What do you mean? Are you talking about scaling the display? Because that's handled under here. We've got like this stretch mode. So depending on what type of game you're making, when the player changes the resolution, that'll depend on what it scales to on their screen. It depends how it scales and such. Then you've got the aspect, whether you want it to retain or expand or whatnot. And the scale, and if you want to do it fractionally, all that kind of stuff. All of that happens in here. So for mine, I've got it on canvas items. So recommended for most games that don't use a pixel art aesthetic. And the aspect ratio is expand. Keeps aspect ratio when stretching the screen, but keep neither the base width nor height, depending on the screen aspect ratio. The viewport will either be larger in the horizontal direction if the screen is wider than the base size, or in the vertical direction if the screen is taller than the base size. So yeah. Just customize it through there. Like that Godot theme, how you make it like that. Very simply, so if you go to editor settings, I have under interface theme, I've set the base color, I've set the accent color, and I've set the contrast to 0.6. And then I've also changed the fonts as well to use some nerd fonts. And it looks like this. I miss Godot and I'm hating Unity, but it's what I must use for class. Oh no. I'm sorry, abnormalities. I'm sorry. Must be very upsetting. So I don't know why this Base state public node, GD class base state node. It says it inherits node in the editor. It says it extends node. But then it says I can't assign the script to a node. And it's like, well, I'm not assigning it to a node, I'm assigning it to a base state. Thank you very much. Like if I go base state. If I do that, is that gonna fix it? That fixed it. Okay. So in the background, it was still looking at it as if it was a node, even though the script assigned to it was a base state. And now I'm multicolor. My teammate and I have a working prototype for our Robot Queen Up game. So not doing too bad. Nice. Very nice indeed. Alright. Invalid access property or key current state on a base object of type state machine. Player state machine. Player 13. What's that? On a base object of type state machine. Player state machine. Rename this. Like so. All I do is do setup call deferred. Because player unhandled input. Because it's no longer called state machine. I've now got it called player state machine. Oh no, I still have it called state machine. Never mind. Ignore that. If state machine null, return. Oops. Hydrate. Alright, I'm gonna have to go get some water for that. Player 15. it doesn't know what current state is. Because it's protected. I'm going to move those two down there and we're going to see if that does it. All right. I'm going to go get some water. Now I'm going to have some water to hydrate. And then I have some hot sauce because water was redeemed for hot sauce. All right. Give me like 30 seconds, BRB. The dancing be right back is pretty nice, isn't it? All right. I'm probably not streaming tomorrow night either. Just so everyone's aware. Because I'm going to go to bed early tonight. I'm going to be getting up at like 4 a.m. tomorrow. 3 hours before the stream starts. So that I can see Australia play Egypt in the World Cup. Because it starts at 4 a.m. our time. So yeah. That's going to happen. On the theme, what is the hex? Pick which one you want. Pick any hex. Don't. It doesn't need to be themed exactly like mine. Make sure you don't get food poisoning again before 24-hour stream. I won't. I'm cooking all my own stuff. The other weekend, I was like, I'm gonna treat myself to some noodle box. You might get myself some Chinese. Bad mistake. Thank you for the hot sauce too. Changing the font is very similar. It's just under the interface editor. You scroll down, and you got the main font bold, and the code font. Yeah. And just change those three. It's already built a bunch of it, so there's not much that needs to be built. Woot. Woot, woot, wooty woots. Alright. Now... puzzle engine. Custom. And copy Godot scenes custom to Puzzler engine. Bam. Also, I want to copy Godot bin Godot into local opt Godot. There we go. So it can't access current state. Even though it's now public. So even though that's now public, you don't have a fonts list? As in you don't have fonts on your system that Godot can access? Or your Godot doesn't show you different fonts? Like different stuff in the editor settings? My system don't got fonts. You're gonna need to set up some fonts that are accessible to Godot, by the sounds of it. So the problem's not this. What I can do, under the ready, I can go assert state machine not null. Player has no state machine. Okay, so player does indeed have a state machine. I didn't even... Ah, physics process, of course. It's because we need to set these up. Actually, that's what I don't have. Is it going to be a property object? All right. Build it again. Hopefully. Hopefully. I've actually heard a bunch of news reports and a bunch of people on the news that are apparently soccer fans. That are like, oh yeah, no, like, this is the best Australia's ever done in a World Cup. Like, this is the furthest they've ever made it, so it's excellent. So it's going to be great, and we're going to be able to beat. We've got a good chance of winning this match. And I thought to myself, we're in the round of 32. We're in the round of 32. I'm pretty sure Australia has made it through to the round of 16 multiple times in the past. Like, at least once that I can remember. And then I was like, Australia World Cup. Socceroos World Cup, sorry. Socceroos past World Cup. You go through here. It's like, okay, got through the group stage in 74, okay. Oh, look at that, 2006, round of 16. And we actually finished first in our qualification record. Yeah. And we played 4, we won 1, we drew 1, and we lost 2. 5 goals for, 6 goals against. Okay. And I was like, oh, 2022. We also got through to the round of 16. Did you look at that? 2 FIFA World Cups that Australia's made it through to the round of 16. You got all these reporters and stuff being like, oh, it's the furthest we've ever made it in a World Cup. It's like, no, it's not. Fucking idiots. Dumbasses. I love it. This goes to show how bad reporters are these days. None of them actually know what's going on. They pay him to talk shite, not to check their facts. It's furthest Australia made it this year. Yeah, it's the furthest Australia have made it in this World Cup. Yes. But it's also, for every other team, it's also the furthest that they have made it in this World Cup. See what happens. SP starts. State machine. There's still no current state listed. And I think it only becomes visible once you set up this stuff. Const base state pointer. Discards qualifier. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Oh, whoops. Alright. Build it again. What up, Yag? When the Bob is Lee. Oh, Yagsy. Yag's everywhere. Yag's all over the place. Yag's mind is fractured. We need to copy that over. So we need to update all of that. Good old custom build. How you doing, iHeart? Hope work's not kicking your butt too much, as work tends to do. There we are. Now. Still can't access current state. Why? Work sucks, big dick, and I'm thinking of quitting, as always. What was the solution to make the custom node show up in the editor? It wasn't GD class macro, was it? No, it wasn't that. I already had that configured. What was it that I had to do? I think it was this register scene types. I had to do this. GD register class. GD register class. Yeah. Once those two were added, bam, popped up. How's Bobble Shop Sim? Bobble Shop Sim is finished, releasing July 24th Australian time. And I'm doing some like small model stuff and like doing artwork for achievements and stuff off stream. So once the achievement icons are done, I'll do the code to add the achievement logic and then release that. Doesn't bother me if that's done for the release or not. But yeah. Yeah. So yeah, we're working on our next game now, which is going to be a more high fidelity game, more high quality game. Gonna have more high poly meshes and more like larger textures and stuff like that. It's going to be great. There is so much stuff I'm going to be putting in this game. The problem with like 65% of it is I can't show it on stream because it's a puzzle game with narrative and secrets, and I don't want all of that to be spoiled by streaming it. So... yeah. So scared of high poly and big textures. Me too. Me too. Like, the most complicated thing that I've done so far, which I need to tweak a little bit, is this part here. See that? See that? It's got a normal mesh on it as well. So it looks like they're bolted to the door. Yeah. And if I turn off that's what I need to fix, because it looks like they're sticking out. Which, I mean, I guess is kind of how you would expect them to be. You would kind of expect them to be sticking out, like protruding out. What? Sort of thing. So, yeah. Yeah. That was part of why I didn't stream much of my puzzle game. Yeah, I'm trying to work out how my side project will work, like how it will function, what the gameplay will be and stuff like that, so that once we've got like all of the base stuff set up and we're doing all the secret stuff, I can do some of that on stream, just like while I'm chatting and stuff, but then do the side project on stream. What kind of scope am I picturing for this? Minimum 2 years. Minimum 2 years. Because here's the great thing. My slime VR that you see here, motion capture. I can do motion capture. I can record my animations to BVH files and then import those into Blender and set up the armature for my characters to match the Slime VR armature and have motion captured animations. If that actually works, if I can get that actually working, then I'm going to offer that as like a cheap service for indie devs. Do you have a treadmill? That's actually funny that you say that, Yag, because I am keeping an eye on Amazon Prime Day deals for a treadmill. Because you can get some of them for like $170. That's, holy shit, that's down from 430? Something's not right there. I think that's a lie. This one here, 170. It's 180. But yeah, I want to get something like that. And then I can do those type of animations. Yeah. Back in my days, we just go outside. True, true. Why buy VOD? I should also get like one of those dust-proof covers too. Yeah. I assume Amazon doxes anyone that logs in. Oh, I'm not logged in. Yeah. You see, this purple color here, this purple color on the browser, this is my streaming browser. So this doesn't have me logged into anything. The gray one is my personal browser. This is where I'm logged into a bunch of stuff. Yeah. I'm careful like that. Well, apparently YouTube chat disconnected and then successfully reconnected. Yay. G'day Cam, how you doing? I need to figure out why this it's not an array though. Const variant type. Okay, let's get rid of that. Why? What up, Mungalo? How you doing? Ooh! Now I'm white. iHeart, thank you for giving me my privilege. I'm pulling up the demo. Been a while since played. Nice. Got pictures of your body pre-augmentation on the personal browser, I bet. You wish. You wish. I'm not much of a photo person. He says while streaming video of him. Figure that one out. Why? Don't even have access to get current state. That was updated right now. So why? Why? My grandparents just called me and asked if I could get to their house at 8 a.m. tonight. I mean 8 p.m. It takes 2 hours to get to their house, and I'll get home about 1 a.m. tonight. You can always say no. Oh, I did. Why? Why would play a state machine? Like, why would current state? not like, let me see current state. Oh, because the set state and get state. Ah, yep. That'll be why. This is going to need to be get current, and this needs to be set current. Let's see. Right. Now, hopefully this will work. No. God damn it. Why? Why can't I access current state? Is it because it's a pointer? Damn. Ask not why you can't access current state. Ask why you need access to current state. So that I can call these when needed. I mean, I could abstract the logic even further. And instead of even having these inside state machine, I just go void unhandled input, and then we have this call that. Yep. Who do you think's gonna win? AU versus Egypt? Oz. Oz is gonna whoop their butt. "3-0. That's what I've guessed. Australia win 3-0. And this will be And double. Oh, of course, they're virtual. Yep. I can actually copy those. So we can do that. No. Oh, damn, Julius. How you doing, you fantastic dunce? Much appreciated. Aren't you way too generous? You hit Misty, you hit Hilden, Hattrick, LMR, Orchrus, iHeart, Ruts, Himero, Epic, Skin Biscuits. Damn, you hit everybody. Like, you actually hit everybody. Like, my god. That's like the best hit I've seen so far. You do not condone violence? Well, when you hit people like that, I think you do. Let's do that. Is it a pointer to input event? I feel like it is. Tactical substrike? Yeah. That was using satellite imagery to find your targets. And now I'm blue. Aussie doesn't have 1 cent coins. This game doesn't feel so Aussie. That's okay. It's a mishmash of everything. Australia also doesn't have $1 and $2 notes. Yep, those are coins. I am blue, dubba dee, dubba die. Or I'd bad. I'd bad. Eid I'd Yulb. That was the most thinking I've had to do in a long time. trying to figure out what it is backwards. Blue, dubba dee, dubba die. Ida bed. No. Dub. Bud. Ida bud. Eda bud. Ew. Don't hurt yourself. Giving myself a headache. I need to stop. I assume it's a pointer. Alright, so this here will be process state, physics process state, and unhandled input state. You will take event. You will take delta, delta, we have the method name. This will be process state, physics process state. Oop. Unhandled input process state. Still need to set them up. So if we do process state, double delta, and we go current state is not pointer. Return. Otherwise, we do current state GD virtual call pointer current state process state. How do I? Delta. Yeah. Cool. Then we can do that here for physics. Do it again, but it's unhandled. And this goes like so. So I can abstract it further into there, so I don't need to worry about trying to have current state accessible through my process state. But if I need access to it, I don't know. I don't know if I need access to it. We got ads coming in. So under here, sweet. Abstract it away. Got it. Now let's hope it runs. Shit. Something crashed. God damn it. A lot of stuff in there that I need to clean up. Logs. Cats. Godot log. Program crashed. Physics process. Player 20. What about it? Why did that break? Is this for learning, or why are you putting the state machine like that? I'm abstracting things away to just add an extra barrier of entry for people that want to try and rip my game, change name and stuff, and try to upload it somewhere else as their own. Like try to put it on another store as their own game and stuff like that. Plus it helps me learn some bits and pieces about the Godot engine. Yeah. Nothing wrong with learning a bit of extra about Godot. I said I wouldn't do that. Source, trust me, bro. Lies. Lies and slander. Trust you. Pfft, please. You know who else keeps saying trust me? Demons. They always say, trust me. Your soul will be fine. Figured there was some thought to it. Seemed like a lot of work just for a state machine. So yeah, it's gonna be like the base stuff that I build on top of. So like a menu manager, an interaction manager, a dialogue manager, all that stuff I'll like put into the engine, and then I'll have custom logic for whatever game I'm doing done in GD script and such. And then if someone tries to rip the game, build it themselves, get rid of the brand, get rid of my branding and put their own branding in there and stuff, they won't be able to. They'll have to, like that, they'll be able to, but they won't just be able to rip it, make some changes, build it, throw it out. They'll have to go through like the process of reverse engineering and start using Ghidra and stuff like that to find roughly what it is that my stuff's doing and then fix it. Yeah. Most of them are too lazy for that. Too lazy. But at the same time, I don't know why it's breaking. They're saying that this is breaking. I'm wondering if it's because of that. No. Exactly what it is. Physics process state delta physics process state. And down here we got physics process state. If current state is null pointer return. So it's not like it's throwing a hissy fit saying that this is a null pointer. And that should be calling this, because it's calling the virtual, which only happens if I have it defined here. So why? Why? Because down here you can see we're doing this, and I know that this executes. The fact that it's this that throws an error. See, I would have thought, if anything, this one would have thrown the error. Ow. That's probably going to be the reason. Um. Oh, that needs to be a knit state. That's what that needs to be. Clean up the current state, update the current state, and then call a knit state. So, these don't want to be connected up. Even though we've got this that points to these. Got you doing setup, you doing switch state. Why? I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this working the way I want it to. Wonder if I do a base state. Get current state. Get current state. Now, I highly doubt that's actually going to fix anything. I don't think that's going to fix anything. But if it does allow me to call get state and then call the unhandled input and stuff from that, that would be good. Um, copy that. Copy that. Copy that. Okay, so that does work. Alright, let's see what happens now. Unhindered input state in base null instance. Why? Unhindered input player 14. That's failing. Why is that failing though? Player 22. Recommended the game to a friend who likes to play games from Aussie devs. Nice. Much appreciated, Normalties. I am still very much in the I'm not looking at wish lists stage. I don't think I'm ever going to look at wish lists for Bobble Shop Sim, to be honest. Why does line 22 fail? Why does this fail? Why does that cause a crash? Because it's not even this that's failing. It's now this. Maybe it's because it's a pointer to something. You could add dev build equals yes to scones, make the stack build more meaningful. Show you the exact file in line where it crashes. So it probably makes Godot slow. I think if I do that, it would probably make the build a lot more slow too. And I'd have to like my stream would start to stutter and stuff like that. G'day, random. How you doing? I am wondering if it's because it's returning a pointer to something. And if perhaps I should have it sleepy start to the day? Fair. Sleepy start to the day every day. Yep. I'm wondering if I should change that so that it's like a node path or something. Like if we go in here. We have a look here. Like, do I change it to a node path or to a read? If I change it to a node path. What up, Theater? How you doing? It's going a little bit frustrating. I'm trying to figure out how to get my custom stuff in the Godot engine to return things. And not break. Because it keeps crashing. Like, it's throwing an error on this line. Which tells me that there's an issue with get current state. And all get current state does is return a pointer to current state. But I think that has an issue. I think that has an issue with GD script. Potentially. Like, what's a... I say animation... No, or, yeah, animation. Animation tree has a animation... animation player. What do you mean it doesn't have an animation player? I know it has a reference to an animation player. See, it's a node path. That there's a node path. But inside an animation player, we go animation tree. So if we have a look at this, anim player is a node path. Animation root node is the tree root. If you have a look at animation player, that also has a node path to get root. If we have a look at Area 3D, Actually, if we just have a collision object 3D. It's got a get owner, like shape owner, get owner. It's got a shape 3D as well. Camera 3D. I think I might need to change it to a node path. And then inside my GD script, do a get node. Something like that. Not as good as I'd want it to be. Because yeah, I'm surprised the animation tree just has node paths. We go animation mixer. Get animation returns animation. Let's have a look at get animation. Animation mixer. Const ref animation. Oh. I see. What do we have? Get animation is doing a const ref animation mixer. It does have a debind. Okay. Yeah, cool. So, can be a const ref to base state. const ref base state. God damn it. Const ref animation. Get animation or null p name. Okay, so we do const ref base state. So there's going to be logic in there that's needed. What does this do? Get animation or null. Animation set get pointer. Animation data points to the animation. It's got a reference to animation. Okay. I think I know what I can do. I think I can change you. Reference of base state. Now that's having an issue. Must explicitly initialize the reference member current state. Oh, that's gonna suck. Okay, so how to take that pointer and make it a reference. State machine. Get current state. So I can't just return that. What up, Miyazaki? Yeah, transparent's not a valid color. Neither's coffee. Can you write fully in C++ in Godot? You can do it one of two ways. You can do what I'm doing, which is just writing your code directly in the engine. And then you can compile that and then use all of those nodes and stuff and just give them default values and have it go from there. Or you could do GD extensions, which basically does the same thing. The GD extensions has the logic, and then you have those nodes that you just kind of drop on. You just like hook up references and signals and stuff. So it is possible. It's more involved. It is a lot more involved. But like, for example, what I'm doing. Because that has a referenced animation. Now see how that only sets the node path. So if I set up a struct that has you as a reference, I thought it forced you to use GDScript for some reason. I like things more involved. I know exactly what happens. Yeah. There are ways to write in a lot of different languages for Godot. You don't even have to use the editor to use the engine. Correct. Correct. If I go struct state data, yeah, now it wants me to. Call to implicitly delete a default constructor of state data. Why? What does that even mean, implicitly deleted state data? What the fuck you on about? You have the struct state data. You have this animation data. This animation data is used. This doesn't have to do it. Just looked it up. It's named GD Studio, so not open source. Yeah, I'm not a fan of... Like, I don't understand the point of that. I feel like it's... I feel like it's just someone wanted a different front end for Godot. That's basically all it is, yeah. Like, I feel like it's a lot of work. I mean, personally, I'm fine with Godot's front end. So we can't do that because of this error. I don't know how to fix it. If I make it a ref, then I have to initialize it inside that. For some reason. I don't know why I can't just access I don't know. We'll have to figure that out another time. Doesn't make sense why I can't access the goddamn thing. It's going to be something to do with the GD script side of things. Like the GD script side of things is not allowed to have access to a pointer. So you've got to have a reference thing. But if I try to do that, then it breaks and doesn't like it. So, I don't know. I'm stumped. I be stumped. That's what I be. Where do we want to go? Ooh, we haven't been there for a while. We need to, we really need to figure that out, to be honest. Because if I can't get that working, it's like we don't have anything that we can put in the engine, basically. I'm gonna keep tinkering with that tomorrow. Hopefully we can get something figured out. No nighttime stream tomorrow. Only the morning stream, because I'm going to be up earlier to watch Australia play in the World Cup. And then Sunday is the 24-hour stream. So not tomorrow morning, but the day after. Not 10 hours from now, but 34 hours from now is the 24-hour stream. Alright? Be there. Watch me get extremely tired. It's gonna be terrible. Alright. I will see you all in 10 hours for more of this fun figuring out Godot code stuff. Good night.